if you aren't already subscribed, make sure you turn the red subscribe button grey. There's no joke from me this time about it. Just do it. Please. Anyways, enjoy the video. Sonic's 30th anniversary is here, and that means new games. And new disappointments. I'm sure we all have something that we want in the next Sonic game, whether that be adventure gameplay, multiple playable characters, or a well-written story. In today's video, I'm going to give my wish list for the next Sonic game, so let's begin. The first thing I want is a trailer to play at the title screen. Yep, it's that simple. Ever since Sonic 1, if you waited long enough on the title screen, a trailer would play showing off CGI, gameplay, but best of all, the game's main theme, such as Sonic Heroes, Endless Possibilities, or Wonder World. You know, the song from Sonic Lost World. That OST really is underrated, man. Go and listen to it right now if you haven't already. Unfortunately, Sonic Forces did have a trailer to play at the title screen, which is quite disappointing, as I'd love to see the CGI playing from the trailer of Forces, with Fist Bump in the background. It would really hype the player up for the game they're about to play. Unleashed should definitely hype me up. So much nostalgia from that. I'm sure Sega can easily give us that, as Team Sonic Racing had one, so we should be solid. The next item on my wishlist is to have an amazingly animated CGI cutscene for the opening. As much as I'd like more CGI than in just the opening, something about having a CGI opening cutscene for games in the 2000s just gave them a little charm to them, which I love. They also really immerse you into the game. Sonic Unleashed, again, is a prime example of this. Nearly 7 minutes of gorgeous CGI. Isn't it beautiful? Of course, Sega won't actually have the budget for that anymore, but all I'm asking for is at least Lost World standards, with an opening of length 1.5 minutes. That really isn't that long, and shouldn't be that expensive, so I'm hoping Sega can drop us with the goods. Next, I would like T. Lopez, Jun Tsunoe, and Tomoyo Otani back collaborating on the OST, just like TSR. The Team Sonic Racing definitely has one of the best soundtracks in the series, and you cannot tell me otherwise. There's no track in that game that is bad. Okay. Well, maybe accept. That one. That's what happens when you go too crazy with the synths. I just want them 3 legendary musicians to come together again. T. Lopez did say a while back that he had signed some contract whilst talking about Mania a lot back then too, so maybe? Possibly? Maybe there's a slight chance that could happen? You know? I can't wait to see. Even if they don't collaborate, I won't be worried about the soundtrack honestly, in the slightest. Knowing Tomoyo Otani, he knows what he's doing. They also got Sonic Runners. Again, another underrated soundtrack. The next thing I want is to get the old voice actors back. I know this probably isn't going to happen, but a man can dream, okay? Leave me alone. Leave me alone. I so want Jason back as Sonic. Get Pete Capella back as Silver. Get Rouge and Shadow's voice direction back from Forces. We need these characters to sound good again. I don't want to feel extremely uncomfortable while listening to Rouge speak. I don't want to have to cringe at Silver's new voice actor. And I don't want to cry listening to Shadow knowing that Forces did him perfectly and Sega just took one of the greatest things Force ever did away. Just give them back to us, please, Sega. Pay them enough. Make sure they come back. The voice actors right now sound weird. We need a well-written and paced story again. Sonic and the Black Knight was the last time we had something like that, back in 2009. That was nearly 12 goddamn years ago. Man, that's just crazy to think about. Like, jeez, where's time gone? Pondakograph keeps screwing us over with their cringeworthy writing. Just get the old writers back, and if you can't do that, bring Ian Flynn in. Flynn in. I know people have fairly mixing opinions when it comes to Ian, but at least we can argue that he will be better than the 2 numbskulls we have right now, right? If Pondakograph do stay, then at least have someone monitoring them. You know, just have Izuka just sat from a distance, you know, social distance, to make sure that they're gonna mess up something. Izuka-san, do what you gotta do. Infinite was a good start for a villain in the Sonic series. He wasn't perfect by no means at all, but he was definitely a start. At least he was another Zavok at least, the one-dimensional villain. We need a villain with a cool backstory, whose whole purpose isn't just to destroy the world. We need them to have feelings, like Shadow in SA2. They need to have depth. Make them turn on Eggman, give us that again. Make Eggman worth its Sonic at the end, like the adventure games. We need our characters to have changed from the start of the story to the end of it. It's called character development. The Avatar in Forces was actually a good example of this, surprisingly. He was afraid to fight at the start, but by the end, he was a true hero, saving the world from being burnt to a crisp by the sun. Let's get into the main bits now. I want multiple playable characters again, and I'm pretty sure everyone in the Sonic fandom completely agrees with me there. Not just Sonic with the gun, and Shadow. I want something like 06. I think Heroes would be a bit too far for them right now. Yeah, they're not really on that level right now. I think 06 handled multiple playable characters really well. You were still playing as the main character for most of your playthrough, but you still had those other characters with their own unique abilities to play in little sections too. I think Sonic should have Boost, which include 2D sections, but make sure you have Classic Sonic in, or else it's pointless. But then, Shadow would have adventure gameplay, which would be fully 3D, but he would also have his Chaos Energy too. Silver should be like Sonic 06, but faster. Way faster. And the rest should be like the 06 counterparts, but with huge buffs to make them faster, and so their attacks actually do something. Not like Amy pathetically swinging a hammer in 06. I want a game that is based on planet Earth. I think it would be really cool actually. Yeah, this would be really cool actually if they could combine the real world, but with Sonic Colors aspects. You know, having alien planets and two in the galaxy and all that. Just make like a Sonic solar system or something like that, I don't know. Yeah, that would probably prevent us from getting another Sonic Unleashed. You could just have creativity and realism at the same time. Or, maybe do it like Sonic X, where Sonic's world and the human world were from alternate dimensions, so you could have Green Hill and everything. What about a game that has Sonic X's idea of the two worlds infusing together? Think of this. For example, Hydro City Zone infusing into City Escape, using the skateboard on water, or speeding through a flooded City Escape. That would actually be pretty cool actually, not even gonna lie. If Sega want to reuse things, then do it like I've just said. They've barely used the potential that these locations actually have. Hopefully that Sonic Vibe will explain all the worlds and dimensions and everything. You can see if what I've said could actually happen. Let's just hope. The next game should also have a variety of multiplayer options. SA2's multiplayer, from what I've heard, I've never actually played SA2's multiplayer because yeah, I've only actually emulated that game. It's actually really fun. I think 06 and Lost Worlds had excellent multiplayer too. Lost Worlds had a good variety in its mode, and also 06 had that tag team thing as well, so maybe if you combine them, that would actually make for some really fun co-op. This would be perfect with the current situation the world is in right now, with everyone being inside. Well, they're supposed to be inside anyways. You better stay inside, man. Joris Bonson will be after you. Trust me. I mean, Trump can't do anything. I mean, he got blocked on Twitter. Yes, Twitter. Even Twitter doesn't like him. People can spend their time with their family playing a good old Sonic the Hedgehog game. Just picture that, Sega. It'd be actually amazing if you get online multiplayer as well. I think they can pull that off, but make sure it's better than TSR, or else. And it would keep people coming back to the game to increase replayability. Sonic Forces was a poor example of level design. Sega need to stop treating us like little kids. I know kids do play a game, Sega, but so do adults. Adults are the ones who are buying the games, and just look at the amount of YouTubers there are too. They could play through your game, and guess what? They could attract loads more attention from little kids. Just say, you know, Moggs. Ugh, I hate that guy. But just imagine Moggs with his 17 million subscribers. Think of how many kids are watching him. Okay, probably all of them should be kids. Hopefully there's no 30-year-olds who's watching Moggs' videos. That actually sounds really creepy. Wow. And yeah, say if Moggs plays the game, and then little kids see him, they're going to think, "Oh, Moggs is playing it. Daddy, can I get that game too? My favourite YouTuber Moggs plays it too. And it looks pretty cool, so if he plays it, he's a cool guy. And if I play it too, I'll be cool, so can I get it?" Yes, son, whatever, because I cannot be bothered to actually just interact with you like a father actually should. And when the game that they're playing gets too hard, hopefully it should, because from what I've learned, Sonic Forces was actually beatable by like little kids, so yeah, kind of depressing. So anyways, when the game gets too hard for the kids, they can go ask their parents for help. And it could also get the parents invested in the game too. It's a simple cycle. Difficulty and length needs to return to our Sonic games. No more 3 hours. Games nowadays are at least 10 hours minimum now. Give us at least 6 hours, Sega. That's all we're asking for. Pretty sure everyone will be satisfied with that. Won't we, everyone? Hello? Guys? My final thing on the wishlist is to have some sort of animated shorts, whether it be CGI or Tyson Hess style. I prefer CGI, to be honest, like the Sonic Unleashed shorts and Night of the Werehog. Could really help market your game, Sega. You know, instead of having TSR trailers playing, why not have these shorts playing at the cinema instead? That'd be better, as they'd be actually humorous and be more entertaining than a simple trailer, even without voice acting. I really want Sega to go out with this next game. It could do them, and especially us, so much good if they release a AAA Sonic title again, just like Sonic Unleashed. How many times I'm actually going to reference Sonic Unleashed? I've done that numerous times now. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know your wishes for a good new Sonic game. I'd love to hear your guys' thoughts. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, especially that last one, and hope to see you next time. Peace!